Hey everybody, it's me, John Aguilera, with my buddy.
Hello, Tom Fifield.
And here I am at this store front.
Yep, downtown Medford, Wisconsin. I plan to be opening up a small arcade soon, and this is actually just the beginning. So we're going to show you the couple machines that are in there.
Yes.
And we'll walk through them, tell you where I got them, and tell you a little bit about them, as much as I know, which I don't know anything, because, well, I should have done research before I did this, but I said, hey, John, let's start documenting this before it's all freaking full.
It's in the early stages, so be aware.
So be aware. So you're going to come into these doors, this one door really, but there will be more doors. So, we walk through this echo chamber, open the door. The first thing you're going to be greeted with is an old school claw machine.
Very vintage.
Very vintage. What's really good about this, it's not like the newer ones where you set it up so that people have to play a certain amount before they win. You actually have this claw, you set the claw strength to what it's going to be for every player.
Is that the secret?
Every player has the same. No, the secret is you take this claw right here. You see this claw? We'll open this up for you. And your secret right here is, see where the spring is? Mm-hmm. You don't want it out like this because it'll never be able to grab anything. So when you come down on something, you want to make sure that this is all the way in, because this is just electromagnetic inside. And if you have it this far out, it really doesn't have much power. It's not going to really pull it in too good. But if you get that right on the toy, it's going to pretty much grab it and take it up for you.
Okay.
So that's the secret to one of these guys. So make sure you just place this thing and make sure the claw comes all the way around what you're getting. So sometimes there's bigger stuffed animals. They're to lure you. I'm actually trying to tell you some secrets right now. Don't go for them because the claw is designed to not go around them. So, and if they're too small, they're going to slip out. So know what you're going for and get what you're going for. And this guy actually starts up. I picked this guy up from Eau Claire. John Aguilera was with me, and the guy had it for his own project. And he didn't do anything with it. He left it sit in the garage, and I decided to go and get it from him. He was selling it for a really good price. So we went down there and got it, and it has a few bugs, of course, sitting in the garage forever. If we take this off, we can actually kind of show you there's a motor back here. Can you get a picture of that? It's right underneath here. This motor right here is the motor that's weak. So what we're going to try to do is get a new motor. They only cost me about $29. I found them. So it's actually right underneath here. Right there she is. Or we're going to try to get it rewound from a guy that we know locally. But if it doesn't cost less than $29, I'm just going to buy a brand new one. Because what will happen once this machine is low on toys, it can't come all the way up. So the machine times itself out and it just has the claw hanging. But it actually sounds pretty good. I'll go ahead and coin it up real quick. If I can find my coin slot, which is located here.
Are these stuffed animals from your private collection?
These are from my private collection.
I can see you got a little...
I got a Woody.
Oh, you got a Woody Woodpecker.
So if you get the claw right on it, it's going to be able to actually pull it up. And you can see that motor's kind of slow, what I was talking about.
Yep.
But now if you come over here, you can hear the sound. It's very low. So now we're going to go, and it actually has an eye in there to tell me if I won. And now since it's going to drop it,
and you got it.
and I got it, yay! Cheating a little bit, but whatever works.
I gotta practice using the claw.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And like I said before, the secret to these claw machines is found right here, actually. So we take a look, and this, like I said, this is an old claw machine. So old claw machines are the ones that you want to play, because like the newer ones, what they're designed to do is rip you off. But this one is designed to rip you off, but at least it's fair to everybody.
Sega?
Yeah, I know, isn't that weird? I don't know what that is. But this right here, this actually was going to control how much strength that claw has. Right now I have it on a pretty decent strength because you don't want people to win easily all the time. It kind of takes the point away from that being skill. So you want people to be able to dig out the toy, get the claw around it, and at least keep it when they have a good grip. So, like I said, it's going to be the same strength for everybody that plays. So always look for an older machine if you're going to be playing. And if you see that it's too loose, stop playing. An operator might do that if they're losing too much money. So they'll loosen up the claw for a week or so, and then they'll tighten it back up again once they start getting their revenue back in. So just be aware that they're out there to make money. Unfortunately, that's what keeps these things full.
Yeah.
If they're losing money all the time, they won't have them in the stores anymore.
Very beautiful though.
So, like if you see a claw machine with a iPhone in it or an iPod, I guarantee you it's not fixed strength. You have to be, first you have to be lucky, for one. You'd have to hope that enough people have put money into this machine or their machine to give you a fair shake. And it can only still be a fixed strength of 60%. So beware what you're playing. And that's a little bit like gambling, I think. So stay away from those.
I have heard of people winning them though.
Yeah, well, like I said, if enough people put money in them,
Yep.
you could be that guy that actually can play the game fairly. And
And where
actually
we-
good enough to get it.
Where are we going next, Tom?
Oh, we are going a little bit more in this room. And I went and I found a guy on
Look at
Craigslist.
this beauty.
And he was selling a pinball machine. This pinball machine, when I got it, was doing something very odd. It kept on ending the game prematurely. It would drain the ball. I thought it was a ball drain, but that's not what was happening. Whenever I hit the flipper over here, there's a little switch underneath here that controls where the ball is. It tells it that if it's in the circuit. And what was happening is that this kept on bouncing down. And then when that was happening, it thought the ball was in there, so it was counting up the points. And the noise I kept on hearing, I wasn't familiar with, was a game over noise. I had no idea what that noise was until I started playing around with it. And the way I found that in the first place is I systematically started hitting every single switch to see if I can get that same thing to happen with the ball drain. And all the switches worked. Nothing caused the same problem I saw. So I got the ball out and I started hitting the bumpers. I was thinking, well, maybe it's the bumpers. Well, the bumper did something weird. I started hearing a hit down here, and I was only supposed to be hearing a hit up here. Well, then I started investigating a little bit more down this way, and that's when I found out that this is what the problem is. I still have one little problem with this machine. This solenoid is completely burnt up, so I have a new one on its way. This right here is bent up, so I got new lathes for everything. I got new bands coming. The thing's marked up. That will be one of the projects, is getting this thing looking very well. We also have up here, we got somebody that tried to do a little bit of restoring, but they weren't really trying to do any color matching. I think they were just trying to keep the light from coming through.
Oh, yeah.
So they just kind of used red. And I'll scratch that off, and we'll start putting the paint that we need. So we'll try touching this up. Around here, that should be black, and then like a little yellow planet. This is a really nice back. It's all mirrored. You probably have a really good picture on that camera about that. And then we're gonna move on to a different game. I think you should probably turn around this way, though. We're gonna go to the Primal Rage. So we picked up a Primal Rage, and this Primal Rage sounds really good.
And it looks very good too.
Looks really good. In fact, I'm going to turn it on.
I almost beat it until the boss rush.
Yes.
The boss rush.
There's a small problem with it. I can't turn the difficulty up right now, so I'm going to have to follow that JAMA harness and actually see what's going on. There's definitely a break in the wire. Oh, Area 51, Site 4. I bought that game, but the cabinet itself was a different cabinet, so I picked up the stickers for it. So we're going to be throwing the stickers on the cab and taking out the other marquee that says Maximum Force. I bought it for the guy. He sold me Maximum Force with it, but before I actually bought it, we tried testing it, and Maximum Force didn't work. So he decided to throw Site 4 in it, and personally, I think I got a win, because I kind of like that game better. But as you can see, our Primal Rage is looking really good. It's got the good sounds right here. These speakers are kind of blown. They're $3 a pop, so I'm gonna buy 2 new speakers for up here. They're not expensive, so you might as well. Then I got this blown speaker down here, and it was very, very soft. So I actually hooked up this speaker. There is music coming through this speaker, which tells me that I need to buy a mix amp, because there's just not enough sound. There should be a nice thud coming from this bass, but there's nothing. It's just really weak. So we're gonna be buying a little mix amp to throw in there. We're gonna see if that actually works. Right here, I was playing around with the test button because when I take this, it should be going into test mode, but it doesn't. So it's telling me that we definitely have a broken the wire somewhere. So I was taking a look at my connection. My connection looks good. So I probably just gonna run some new wire. That'll be pretty easily. Right here we have probably the best game, Turkey Hunter. Yeah, no one likes Turkey Hunter. That's right. But I picked that up, and the guy said, "Take this for free."
Take it for free.
And the good news is, I have time killers to throw in it. I found this on eBay. It was a little broken, but it was better than I had, and he was willing to deal with me. So I offered him a lower price. He came back, and I got it for what I wanted it. So I was pretty happy with that. So it actually came with the buttons. So we're gonna take this Turkey Hunter and put this game in it, because I already have the board. The board's back here.
Where's the board for Turkey Hunter?
Well, probably in a fire where it belongs. I think someone was cooking it up for, what was that? Thanksgiving. Yes. Remember your holidays. I don't remember them. The Primal Rage came with this marquee.
Oh my god, it's hideous.
It is hideous. And look, the worst thing about this marquee is when it comes on here, it doesn't shine through. It completely, I was trying to scratch this off to see if it was gonna work. And I'm like, nope, that is not going to work. It added this little scratch technique that I kind of liked, but I was like, let's just buy the marquee. So I picked that up.
How much do those usually go for, like replacement little marquees?
The marquees you can get on eBay for like $20.
$20? That's not
Yeah,
bad.
so that's not bad, you know. But then look how much better this is
Oh
gonna
my
look,
gosh,
you know.
yes.
So
beautiful.
So I have to get some plexi and gotta get that up there. But yeah, it's way better already. And of course you have, this is really nice. It actually has no tears on it, so I was very happy about that. When I was picking this up, no tears. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This right here, the control panel is very nice. This here saddens me. This design is supposed to go throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But they blackened it up, so you know that's kind of sad. But you know, when you're buying these things not brand new, you get what you get. And I was just happy to get one in such good condition. Right here, the side art is peeling a little bit. This is the good side. The other side over here is the awful side that
Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I want to see it.
I don't think you do. No.
Nope.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
I
pretty
never noticed
faded.
that.
So they definitely have that face to the sun. Yeah, so I had to buy security bits right away. I started drilling this guy out, and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I should just take the screws off first to see if this is even locked. Lucky for me, it's not even locked, so I waste my time actually trying to drill it. Because I didn't want to break the glass. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just look. This is really nice, though, because it kind of slides out for me after I get this down. For really easy to work on. I love it. And then, this is probably one of my favorite finds. This guy is
Whoa.
huge. This one cost me $50.
$50.
$50! And I know some of you are gonna be like, but it's got no marquee on the top. Why would you pay $50? Because it's $50! You cheap bastard. That's why. And of course it has no plexi, but anybody can buy plexi.
Yes.
It has one switch that does not work. Again, that's a switch, so I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with that.
I'm so jealous of this machine too.
I know, it's really awesome. We do have one more problem. It doesn't know when it ends, or even to start the game. So that's kind of sad. So we have a ball release here that's supposed to be working, and before I took it, there was a screw jam down here.
Yep.
I took that screw out because I was like, why would you jam a screw down there? So they must have did something to keep it running. And I'm pretty sure the operator did it, because the guy that I buy these from, he's not a collector. So what he'll do is he'll buy it and he'll sell them. So I'm pretty sure he didn't do that. Mostly because when I pulled the screw out, he would tell me that it did something. He's really good at actually telling me what the hell's wrong with things when I buy them, because he actually wants me to fix them up. He's an engineer, so he's pretty good at actually getting things to work. Sometimes he takes completely different power supplies and throws it in there just because he knows how to wire it up himself. So that's the beginning of the Medford Arcade.
Yeah, not bad so far.
Not bad. I however own a lot more arcade games. These are just the ones that I have in here right now. What I plan to be doing is over the course of the next couple weeks, I will be bringing up the other arcade games to this area, and I'll be setting it up. And I haven't talked to the city yet. Apparently that's pretty important for opening the business. But right now, this is my personal hobby, and it's actually a nice place to store them until something can actually happen. But my future plans, however, is to open it up to the public so people can enjoy what I enjoy. I was actually talking to my coworkers, and one of my coworkers informed me that her kids are definitely not allowed to come here.
Why is that?
Because she associates the arcade scene with gambling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also she wants them to save their money instead of like waste it on games.
Boo.
And for me, I remember 8-year-old me.
Yep.
I loved 8-year-old me because 8-year-old me was awesome. But my parents didn't have any money. They had absolutely no money. So we didn't have game consoles. We couldn't play on the game console. So every year for my birthday, my mom and dad would scrounge up they'd scrounge up $20. And I would go to Eau Claire to Aladdin's Castle. And it was me and my brother. I learned to share my money with my brother because it's very boring playing games by yourself.
Yep.
And one of the games we always had to play was Golden Axe. And I'm happy to say I am a proud owner of a Golden Axe.
Oh, nice.
Because I didn't know it at the time, but apparently it was rent to own. I was throwing those quarters in. At one time I'd own it. But yeah, it's just so great. And it's been a dream of mine because the arcade scene died a long time ago, but I think it's coming back. And
I think it definitely is.
For me, this is my hobby. It's one of the beautiful things, and there's so much difference between like having an arcade where you have all the sounds. You got Primal Rage going on. You got somebody playing skee-ball over here. You got somebody playing the pins. It's the environment, the sounds, everything. Everybody having fun, meeting new people, finding a rival.
Definitely not me, I suck.
Me too. That's why I had to open up an arcade to get better.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm very excited, and I hope to open this place, and I hope people can enjoy it. One of my plans is to be open Friday only, and I plan for the hours are going to be 3 to 7. One day a week I'll be open. There will be a sign on the door telling you that you can rent this place out for birthday parties. Because like I said before, when I was a kid, we did not have much money. So the rental fee, as of right now, is going to be $10 to open the doors, and then whatever you guys decide to put in the machines. And I hope you guys enjoy these machines as much as I did growing up. I'm actually looking for a few machines I do not have yet. I don't know if I'll ever find them. I want to get a Battletoads 3-player, because Battletoads is one of my favorite games also. I do want to pick up a couple more pins. I'm actually looking for a Bride of Pinbot.
Oh yeah, she's a beauty.
I want a doctor of some. Oh, a Doctor Who. Apparently, I love that guy too. It's funny when I wear shirts that match. And I also want to get a black hole. So I want to at least have 4 pins in this area. Pins are just great. I mean, they're one of the best times you'll have. And of course, I had to get a Mortal Kombat 2 because Mortal Kombat, big player. Street Fighter, I was more of a Mortal Kombat kid. Oh, I thought I heard some hate.
There's definitely hate out there.
Oh, sorry.
So what do we call this guy?
His name is John Travolta. Doesn't he look like him? It's uncanny. So, Midway, or Williams here, sorry, they decided that they weren't gonna pay for the rights at all. So they decided not to use his likeness, not to even use the title. of Saturday Night Fever. Oh yeah, they went with Disco Fever instead. The sad thing is, this does not play disco music, but I want to remedy that. So, one of the projects later on, once I get a little bit better at actually wiring things up, is we're going to try to take a Raspberry Pi. And we have these numbers here, times 2, times 3, times 5, which is directly related to this disco score up here. If you hit the spot up to disco, it starts your times 2. If you do it again, it starts to times 3, and it starts to times 5 once you do it again. So what we're going to do then is we're going to hopefully take the signal that comes off of this 2, off of this 3, off of this 5, and we're going to hook up actual disco music to play. And we're going to probably use the same music out of Saturday Night Fever in order. I'm actually super excited because that's the pinball I want to play. And I want to do something special for 5. So I want to get a small mirrored disco ball and some LED lights shining and have it spin once you start getting that high of a score going. Because I think that would be one of the coolest things to see.
It would be.
Yeah, it would be a nice little add-on topper. So I have big plans for this. I hope you guys continue watching, and I hope I follow through. So if you're first time here, great. If you've been here for a little while, about a month, and I really hope you guys enjoy what's going on. And if you don't, that's fine. Leave a dislike. I'll be sad.
No dislikes.
I'll actually cry. It'll hurt me. But I'm okay with it. I got big shoulders and a fat tummy.
I'm not gonna record your tummy.
That's okay, it's too fat. It'll break your camera. It won't even fit in frame.
Not in the widescreen frame.
All right, thank you. We are actually going on a trip tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh my God, I almost forgot. Are we picking up something?
I don't know.
Oh.
Are we?
I know I am. I don't think there's gonna be room in the truck. So I asked my good buddy John Aguilera. He actually, that's him. He actually went here to pick up this pinball with me. Did you?
No, not me.
Damn it. What'd you pick up with me? Primal Rage?
No.
Is this the first time?
The claw machine.
Oh, the claw machine. I am very good at remembering. That's why I try to videotape.
This is why we're great friends because of this.
Yes.
Because he's got good memory.
Because of the claw. Because of the claw machine. I forget all the times he beats me up, so, that helps.
But yeah, what are we getting tomorrow? We will document this, by the way.
We are documenting this. We are going to go pick up a Virtual On. It's a nice cockpit sit-down, 2-player head-to-head mech game.
I looked at it online. It looks huge.
It's huge. I hear that it might fit in my truck. They told me that with the seat and with the monitor together, it will be 5 feet. I have a 12-foot bed, so that leaves me at least 2 feet for error that they were wrong on. I hope they're right, because it's very, very scary if it's not. We will actually probably, plan 2 is for me to go and rent a U-Haul trailer and hook up to my truck. So I do have a plan 2. We are bringing it back. These people seem to be very good collectors themselves.
Okay.
And they tell me they have a few games. So I really want to talk to them, and we really want to interview them, and maybe maybe get a tour of their game collection.
And maybe I'll pick something up.
And maybe you'll pick something up. I hear they have a Tron. They got a Tron for sale. yeah, they have a Tron for sale. So they said something about a board not working or something in it, so that's kind of sad. But I don't know if I want a Tron myself.
Uh-huh.
But it looks kind of cool. I like the joystick that's on it, and I love the movie. Oh my God, I love the movie. And the new one too. I love that one too.
You know, once you get that Virtual On arcade,
We're gonna go head to head.
we're gonna go ahead, and I have off on Monday, so
I have to work Monday, so I'm
maybe
gonna
he'll call
be
in.
jet lagged and tired. So he's gonna probably win. And that's the only reason.
Well, I'm gonna just stay here and play that game all night, probably.
Well, he's gonna lose. He's gonna be tired too, and I'm just gonna walk in.
It's my birthday on Monday, so I deserve to play. This is the right place to be for a birthday.
That's right. That's right. It's gonna be great. And like I said, we'll start adding in machine after machine, and I'll go through and tell you where I picked it up, who I picked it from, and just if I played it when I was younger, because I played a lot of stuff when I was